Hello, hello, there we are. With a weird screen, I presume. Why are we in Amy's shop? Well, it's not negative growths, not yet. I was working on some daybreak stuff and I thought I may as well show some stuff off. How's it going, Lord of Oshu? And yeah, the double bow archer is terrifying. I would not want to visit Naysala or Tabarn upon his combat. I checked it last time. And Naysala took like 73 damage and he didn't win it KO, so I think that's going to be one for Kanegis or Gifka to take down. Can't imagine Res being a very leveled stat. It's not, but at least we've got Pure Waters, but even Micaiah with the Pure Water would not have survived at all. Let's see, where is my... There we go, control has been restored. As you can see, I've been working in the bargain section just because it gives all the weapons in one single menu instead of the armory where I would have to go past all of these. And here we just have everything nice and tidy in one big section. Hello Cobalt, how you doing? Getting your avatar ready? But as we can see, I have been working on some Killer Lance and Nimble Pikes and a couple of other weapons, working on their descriptions, making sure that everything is color-coded correctly. Also, please let me know if my voice is actually coming through normally again. I hope my work on all my cable management has borne fruit, because it seems to me that OBS is picking it up. But so far I haven't had any messages that audio is muted, so I've got good hopes. But anyway, we have the Killer Lance and Uncommon Lance that can inflict dreadful wounds with razor sharp edges. It has a high crit rate, of course. The Nimble Pike, when equipped, speed +4. Here you can see speed has a yellow coloration. Sounds normal? That's good to hear. A lance that increases the user speed, it's a rather rare find. Don't have any lore for this one yet, but maybe I'll add that, because a lance that increases the user speed is kind of redundant if the first thing the description says is speed +4 when equipped. However, we also have the Laguz Lance. I might actually change this into the Subhuman Lance, depending on if it's like a Dayan citizen that's using it. Like Dayan military might just get the Subhuman Lance because they call it a different name. But for now, Laguz Lance, effective damage versus beasts, and when equipped it's strength -6. This is to differentiate the weapons a little bit, because the Laguz Lance is intended to fight against Laguz. So you've got a 12 might weapon with triple effectiveness that goes to 36, and then a -6 modifier means that you're on 30 might for this weapon when it's effective damage, but it's only 6 might, 12 -6, when it's not effective. Same thing that I did with Path of Radiance, except here it's not a 4 times modifier, it's a 5 times modifier. Effectively, it's a 6 might weapon that goes up to 30 might. Just because 6 might is pretty much an iron sword, and you can probably use an iron sword, but you'd rather use an iron or a killer lance or something else versus anything other than Beast Laguz. So this is a way to really make these weapons pop versus only the effective damage and not really be that interesting for other classes. Same thing here. 42, 14 times 3, and then -7 for the strength modifier is 35 might, whereas it is 7 might when it's versus just a normal unit. I haven't touched hit, crit, etc. that much, but do note that I have been working on a lot of the weight for weapons, so 28 is intended to be a very heavy weapon. Of course, this is going to require a lot of balancing when I've got actual map design going on, but some weapons are designed to be incredibly heavy, and later on in the game you will pass that benchmark, but it's not intended to be a very fast weapon in the early game. Javelins, the most common throwing spears, can be used for direct and indirect combat. That is pretty much the same. And 3 might, it's like not a very strong weapon. If you want to forge it, of course, that is possible. The short spear and the spear, same thing. And then the Wishblade currently doesn't have any funny effects, so it's just a very strong lance, one of Daeon's regalia, wielded by Bryce of the Four Riders during the Mad King's War, and taken by Benyon as spoils of war. The heavy spear, reinforced tip, can pierce even the toughest of armors. And of course, once again, a strength -10. So this is effectively, let's see, 60 -10 is 50 might. Which is quite big, but it's versus armors, and 10 might, otherwise, of course, not that strong. But as said, these values will probably change a bit. The Nimble Pike is probably going to drop its hit rate a little bit more even, maybe like 60, and the crit rate should be 0, or maybe like 10, but probably 0. The idea is that it's a very low hit weapon, but it does offer doubling potential, so you really would want a unit that wants to use this to get those benchmarks, would probably really like a plus hit support to like bump up their hit rate. Or maybe be in best biorhythm, because that gives, of course, 20% hit rate, and you will have more ways to modify your biorhythm. The Dragon Pike is 8 might, and let's see, 40 might while dealing versus Wyverns. And trying to, like, it's all a bit headcanon at the moment, but what do you use for dragons? Well, dragons, probably the skills of a dragon, you use stuff like that. And after battle, Wyvern's claws are collected to forge into spear points. It just seems like something fun to add, a little bit of flavor, even if it's not originally in the game. But it's I want to add a couple of like flavor texts that don't contradict anything that's in the original story. If I can find some flavor points that are actually from the original story, I'd rather use those, of course. But there's going to be a lot more dialogue and a lot more text, so. Yeah, there will be, of course, some own inventions in here, and this seems rather innocuous. The Flame Lance, as you can see, this one actually has a 16 might flat, so this is just 16 might. It's a good weapon in general, and then when dealing with effective weaponry, it becomes 48. Because the Flame Lance, it's like the weapon of Patrine of the Four Riders. A couple of these weapons will not have their negative strength or magic modifier just because it's like seen, it's supposed to be one of the better weapons. That's also just applicable in general use. The lance whose blaze matched only its wielder, Patrine of the Four Riders. We've got the Featherfall, commonly referred to as the Wing Spear. I had to throw in a reference somewhere because I didn't want to just call it the Wing Spear, because that has, of course, the connotation of being the glue factory that dissolves horses and armors. But, I mean, it is a lance that deals with feathered foes, so I thought, you know what? Commonly referred to as the Wing Spear, and the Holy Guard does not favor these lances, because why would they? The Slaying Spear, innate, reduces... oh, this text isn't updated yet. This should say, reduces cooldown of skills by 1 at the start of turn, for skills that are at maximum cooldown. Because otherwise you would just equip this on turn 1 and then not really use it anywhere else. It's probably not also going to be an S rank lance, probably like A rank. And it's supposed to just be a good weapon that you would want to use if you really want to keep proccing your skills. Because if you end your turn, like you proc disarm, and then disarm is at the top, it's at full cooldown, and next turn it goes by -1, and if you have special spiral, it takes -2 again, and that way you can bring it up really fast again. The Thunder Pike, probably going to get, or of course going to get a yellow version. It's not going to just be the Flame Lance icon. The damage type is Thunder. It's effective versus dragons and wyverns, and I think this is an old description from another weapon. I think it's for the Levin Sword. So I'll probably change the stat bonuses. We've got the Diligent Lance. This is the same description as the Diligent Blade from the Sword category. Grants triple weapon experience and grants 40 experience with a max of 99 at the start of turn 1 if the user has Discipline. So slight combos if you want to use it. It's going to be useful. And of course, it's not going to be 17 might, 65 hit. This is the stats on a lot of these aren't changed yet. Yes, the Thunderpike could get some flavor text, but depending on the bonuses that it might or might not get, that is going to be like a short amount of text. You can probably fit like, I don't know, 4 or 5 words behind the current defense resistance plus 3. So I'll have to take a look at that. Then we've got the Dark God's Lance Alpha version, so it's stronger than normal, with 14 might, 70 hit, 15 weight, and the damage type is Dark, damage plus 6 versus lances, swords, and axes, and a base 21% backfire rate to deal 21 damage to user. It cannot kill, the minimum HP is 1. Base is because this is influenceable by biorhythm. There will be tutorials about this in the game, or like small notes, so don't worry about not finding a place where you can read up on that. Depending on biorhythm, if you're in best biorhythm, it goes down by like 10% probably, so it's a base 11%. And then if you're in worst, it's even 31%. I wanted to get that 31 because that's like that's the rate that they use in Shadow Dragon. And I believe also in other weapons or in Game Boy Advance hacks, I can't remember. There's no devil weapons in GBA, I believe. You can see here, this one is not yet updated. Grant strength when below 50%. How much, it doesn't say. I think it's going to be like +4, +5. The rusted axe is going to be very worthless. A blade of the axe is incredibly blunt and has trouble cleaving through armor. Can be used as forging material. With 5 might and 35 hit, you probably won't be using this. And it cannot crit. The slim axe has a slender axe with a balanced handle, slightly improved chance of landing a critical hit. The bronze axe cannot crit. And some more flavor text. Gallia exports copper only to Crimea, giving Crimea a valuable trade position. And then iron axes, of course, these are like very common. Steel axes, I wanted to, as you can see, also incorporate some lore. Where Dayan, of course, has sent, or Benyon has sent Dayan men to labor camps. And I thought, you know what are they doing there? Probably mining stuff. So getting resources for steel axes seemed like a reasonable thing. It's never confirmed anywhere, but like, they're going to labor camps. They have to do some sort of manual labor. Mining is pretty much something that is done in the real world in labor camps. So, seemed like a good fit. The silver axe, steel strengthened through thunder magic. The blade will keep its shine and edge even after heavy use. This is part of an extra series. I would like silver in our world, of course, is very impractical for weapons, and I wanted to try and turn that around by just giving fire magic being used to forge weaponry, and then if you also incorporate thunder magic in the forging process, not necessarily in the enchanting, I should say, for like the Thunderpike. If you incorporate it in the forging process, it takes on a silver sheen, and like that's where they get their nickname from being silver weapons, just because they look the same as silver, but they're in fact not. That's kind of like my, I guess it's a retcon, and I might take it out if people don't like it, but silver just seems like such a weird metal to use as like high quality combat weaponry. I thought they said all the young men had been sent off to labor camps. Yes, that is correct. It also says that their work is void of purpose, designed to break both body and spirit. But the fact that, like, if you're mining steel, I guess it's not necessarily devoid of purpose anymore, but the purpose is enriching Benyon, so it's still like no purpose for the Dayan citizenry. Then we've got the Swift Axe, an axe that feels lighter than it actually is. It increases the user speed. I'm still a big fan of this one. Ignores the weapon triangle with like the triangle cancel affinity from heroes, and negates the innate effects of light and dark magic. This is because light and dark magic currently function... Can I find it? I can find it here. The +6 damage versus swords, lances, and axes. That is just a weapon triangle effect. So the Great Axe cancels out all weapon triangle things because it is technically a sword, or in this case an axe, that uses the Laguz strike rank for the physical damage type, which does not function with the weapon triangle. So that's how I was able to get rid of all the weapon triangle effects. But that also includes light and dark magic, where dark magic deals extra damage to axes, except this one, and light magic inflicts a minus 30 or minus 40 hit penalty upon the source lances and axes, because, well, you're blinded. And when you're using a bow, you're like further away, more time to aim. I don't know. You can explain it in many ways. This is a tremendously powerful axe. I haven't updated this one yet. The Ruin Axe, same, like you can see here, it's the exact same as the Dark God's Lance, and it will be renamed Dark God Axe. And then the Brave Axe, which is also very, very heavy. The idea is it's more of a desperation weapon at first. If you have not enough strength to mitigate the weight, you can still use it to finish off an enemy without taking a counterattack. And then later on, it becomes a late game weapon. First of all, for strong units, so that they don't get doubled anymore. And then when the Sword Masters get their speed and strength up even later in the game, they actually are able to quad with this despite the 26 weight. So it's like designed, the weapon weight is going to be higher because it's designed to scale into the late game, instead of being only in part 1 and then just not being relevant anymore. And that's the list I've got in here so far. I have made more. I've done all the swords and the rest of the lances that you cannot see here, but I would have to change all of those back in the shop. I'm not going to do that. I just thought if I've got this screen open already, I might just showcase a little bit to start off with. And now let's go back to Radiant Dawn negative growths. Let's see, this is Daybreak, and then we switch this out. Go to Radiant Dawn negative. And we should be able to see that we still can't use Nyla, because Nyla has Blossom, and I have to get rid of Blossom, sadly. Blossom actually allows her to level up normal stats, and I did not know that. There we go. We're pretty much ready to begin, but yeah, in this case, Nyla is exactly at 99 experience, so I probably should not deploy her, just for fear of actually leveling up anything. Okay, where were we? Because last time... Oh, right, we shift... I remember this. We shift and we use a Pure Water. And we set up our 4-way dance here. Use the Laguz Gem, that seems fine. Use the Laguz Gem here, sure, that's also fine. And then... how is your... Ike, I want to move over here to use the Shine Barrier, that was it. And then Ike is going to be our Sleep Staff target, because we're not going to use him as much as we can. I don't think I gave you the Pure Water, so we'll do this. Also, I have made a small change. We will now have... I'll still be waiting as much on ads as possible, but for Twitch's side, it's now going to be 2 minutes every 30 minutes. Twitch has made some changes, and if I snooze, the ads actually like take a nosedive in revenue. I just thought I'd let you know. It's probably not going to make a big difference, but I didn't want to not mention it. Yeah, okay, 35 hit. Okay, we proc Tear, that's very nice. Last time we got Strength. Will we get something out? Nope. Ah, and Speed, but it's still plenty of Speed, but still. We will... I guess just attack here. He has resolve, so getting hit once or twice isn't a big deal. I'd actually just want to get rid of that guy. Okay, Raphael is safe. We can hammer Bro here. Actually quite a good unit. I like Redding, especially when he dodges. And what does... That's not too great. Vekati, what can you do? Silver Sword. Meh, seems... Oh, double cancel, we'll take that. And Rexcalibur is now enough to pick up the kill. I still love the Rexcalibur thing I did for Daybreak. For those who don't know, I changed it so that it now pushes enemies out of the way, and it looks absolutely stunning. It's one of my favorite tomes. I guess I can use the Lagoo Stone. I don't have a Ward Staff, so I guess we're not doing anything with you right now, unless... Okay, there's the bolting. Oh, it was a blizzard that killed me last time. Never mind. Oh, are you going to be okay? 25 resistance. 38. Yeah, you're fine. So 13, 23 speed. 24, yeah, we're good. As long as you have Cymbalin. Okay, who are they targeting? Silence. That is perfectly fine. Sleep Staff is also perfectly fine. Okay, we're almost in resolve range. Ow. Okay. Okay, I think Skrymir is dead. Jesus Christ. Okay, that means we're probably game overing because the wall has been broken immediately. Oh god. There goes my Heron. But it's not a game over yet. We're going to try and keep going. It is a Tinman. I only restart the map when a unit dies. Oh, goodbye Sanaki. Skrymir was not as good as I anticipated. Jesus Christ. Oh, and there's the Tinman. Oh man, with the crit. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's how we're gonna play. Jesus Christ, the wall breaks and it crumbles immediately. I gave Rexcalibur knockback, yes. It's in the FE10 trailer. I also gave Tornado because, like, the Tornado kind of sucks things in. I also gave that a movement displacement thing. And I really like it. And like wind magic in general just has some really cool effects. I still don't know what I'm going to do for the thunder magic. Let's see. So I guess you are not as good a unit as I had hoped. But I think you're still valuable in... Ooh, I could have just gone here, attacked, and then... Okay, if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... What's your movement? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, just barely wrong. I guess it doesn't really matter in that case. Then we just attack, we kill this guy. Fire has an AoE already. So that one is pretty much set. I guess we can use you in that case. Ow. Staff, recover. I do have to take a quick look at the bolting range, because I think I am in range. That would be yes. Not a fan of those hit rates, but he dodges. And yeah, I was thinking of giving a chance to paralyze, but then there's also like, what am I going to do if I paralyze? If all of them are the same, then it's only a matter of how many turns does it take to stun the enemy. And usually you kill units in more than, like, in 2 rounds of combat max. So I thought, not the best idea. So most of what I was thinking about was if you have different terrain types. If you've got the different terrain types, then you might actually be able to do something cool where it's, if you're in a thicket, it puts the thicket on fire and you take some damage with like a small fire effect. If you're on metal or in water, it stuns in an area because it conducts the electricity. But then what does it do for plane, for stone, for like the normal tiles? And I figured that not that many maps actually have very interesting tiles to use for Thunder to do stuff with. So I don't know. I'm still not entirely sure what I want to do with it. I guess I also need to move you out. It's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Welcome back. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's the same. So we are not in range of Blizzard. In that case, what if I go over here with Ulki? Because of more Void. And then Kanigis goes over here. That's pretty normal. Kill you. And then Nesala still takes the right side. After killing a guy over here. Oh no, Nesala just stays here because he moves 1 forward. And then my line doesn't break. Still the minus strength. Poor performance. 19 times 2, 16 times 2. But 27 crit. 1 HP. I have Micaiah, but it's... Oh, if I had Micaiah for that. Nope, not you. Let's kill here. And then Skirmir. Probably just stand here. I think that's better. Hopefully he just grabs the intention of a sleep staff. Silence is still the same. Oh, but this time we dodge. That's nice. Haha! Boon gaming. We actually have Boon being meaningful in this case. Being placed next to Anna. That's good. Okay, our RNG is also going a lot better. Still 11 damage to Kanigis. Strong unit. Hey Emil, how's it going? Oh, nice crit. Wait, Emil Sladjude? Where did the Bergson go? Are you the same Emil? No, going for Ulki. That is good, because I think he still needs to get his S rank or SS rank strike. Okay, luckily the Blizzard guy has already moved, so he shouldn't die. Okay, that's the Brave Axe and the Brave Sword dude. Boon actually being meaningful here. Yes, you are the same. Then welcome. If you weren't the same, then you weren't welcome, apparently. I don't know. Okay, Ike can go over here. Sleep Staff. And I really would like to take care of that Silver Bow guy, but I can't not yet. You are 2 attacks away, I believe. And with Anna over here, you actually managed to get the kill. Okay, level down. Do we lose strength? No, we have a great level up. Okay, that's good. I would want to move over here because I want to staff recover Nesala. And then Nesala wants to attack this guy, that's fine. We Kanto over here. And we Vigor. And I have an idea, because that bolting is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay, we do have to get out of there. Shouldn't have placed Ike over there. But we can do this. Kill the bolting guy. And we're still rather safe. We cannot get attacked by these mages and by the sniper. Okay, nice tear proc. How's the game gaming? This is already our first, our second shot at this stream, because I had Skrimir fall asleep and then he got killed and then my line was broken. So we've had one reset here already. I think I'll rather go over here. But since 4-3 this has been Tinman anyway, so I'm not that worried. As long as we manage to complete the game, I will be happy. Let's recover you. Shouldn't have moved Ike there, but it's okay. I have never used this many recover staves in my life. I actually have an idea. Trade. One use Meteor. Fuck. Meteor broke. No! Oh, corrosion. Yes! Actual value. Get fucked, there goes your brave sword. Didn't really matter because I was able to kill him anyway, but still, it's funny. And now we just hope that we don't have any of those mages move, but I'm pretty sure that they will. But I don't want Sanaki to die. That would be a move, but I don't think that would be a good move. Let's just go over here, provide some dodge for all of those units, and we'll see which mages move. Not great. Let's see if I can wake her up in like one turn. Okay, that's good. We take those. Oh, and there we go. This is good. This is going to be for Koenigus. With pass, and we just munch on a couple of these guys. And now, asleep for 5 turns. Shove. Asleep for 4 turns. A shove. Shove. One more shove. One more turn. And she's actually awake. Cool. That was great action economy. Now then, what can we use her staff for? Not really that much. How's it going, Moonlight Glacier? You just witnessed someone waking up by being shoved 5 times. It was great. Let's see, what's your movement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, probably 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, shoving actually decreases the amount of turns that you're still asleep for by 1. There we go, weapon level up. Yeah, it is possible. It's one of Radiant Dawn's really weird quirks. But it's useful in this specific context. Normally you don't really need that. You have restore staffs. I could also just park Enna next to her because she has boon where she returns all adjacent allies to normal condition. But I mean, that was funnier. Sadly, no one is hurt. I really would like to be able... I don't need to attack you. I can go over here. Like, normally you have restore staves, the boon, or you just don't really need the unit for that much. Yeah, let's not. Whoa, that also is a lot of damage. Jesus Christ. In that case, we better just take this side of the map. Oh, got a Panacea. Very important item. Not really, but we like to pretend that it is. If you can get hit here, who has, like, higher chance of being hit? You do. Yeah, that's recover gaming. And then we use the hammer. And we go over here. And then Micaiah uses the recover staff because she still needs to get to level 2020. And I believe that no one else here has any weird... Yeah. No 2-range, no bolting. Blizzard, this was my mistake last time I placed her over here. Let's see, what can we do with... I guess this is my best spot to Vigor. And then we can use the Tempest Blade. Maybe get a couple of kills here. If I had placed you over there, that actually would have been enough. And you cannot reach. That's very important. There are a couple of other weird things with... Oh, there are a couple of other weird conditions. You have, like, poison, and I still want to change that to do, instead of, like, 1, 2, or 3 damage, make it deal 5, 10, 15 damage. Something like that, I guess. You've got... Oh, there goes to sleep. Oh no, silence, never mind. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. What else do we have? We have stunned, which is basically the same as sleep. You just can't move or act or do anything, and your avoid is set to 0. We've got poisoned stone, the thing Nyla is able to do. We have shocked, which is like Fate's freeze. it's a different condition. You can attack, but you just can't move. So you can use items, do all kinds of things, but just not move. What else do we have? There's a couple of conditions, and I'm forgetting a few right now. Silence is there, of course. Ooh, toxic would be really cool to have, but I don't know how I would code that, if I'm completely honest. Let's see, you go over here, kill that guy. Very dead. Stefan uses yes. I actually also could have used Volk, but I kind of forgot that he cost money and I didn't recruit him. But Stefan has actually pretty decent stats, so yeah, he's on the team. Come on, get the kill. Yeah, let's go. He's gonna level up, and what's he losing? That's decent. 35 speed is still good enough. He can lose one more point of speed. And Nyla's chance of hitting stone was very low, but one day I got it. Yeah, it is fun to use, and it's mostly used for like petrifying a priest in 1- endgame. And then you just you are currently only able to use sacrifice. Fuck. Do you have the restore staff? You do. Good job, Bastian. No, you can use you can petrify both priests in one endgame, and then you can use it to use bronze lances like for Fiona and whatnot. Okay, good level. Now I do have to be careful because that is the mistake I made last time. What can we do? I will not forget that. No, you just use Fiona, you load her up, and Meg as well, or any other like scrunkly unit you want to use, and you just load them up with bronze lances. Sometimes they even at some point you can rescue them when they start doubling, and you just keep whacking them because the petrification also gives plus 10 defense and resistance, or at least plus 10 defense. Nice, let's go. That's actually huge because you still have 3 sleep staves left. Please proc tear. Yes! Okay, 3 sleep staves are gone. Tomahawk, Tempest Blade, Silver Blade. He has enough gauge. Yeah, 16, that's fine. In Daybreak, the petrification will be 0% chance unless you're in Best Buy Rhythm. When it's then that's when it's 100% chance. I don't really need to do anything with Anna. Like, I could try and do this, but she lives technically. Let's just vigor and make sure that Micaiah is still alive. And then we can sacrifice and actually keep her healthy. Wait, did that not give experience? And just to be sure, I think that's our turn. They do look kind of depressed when they're silenced. The funny thing is, when you're asleep and you get silenced by an enemy, it actually cures you from your sleep. It overwrites the current status condition you have, even though there's multiple. There's a status that or there's like a value that you can give a unit, that they have every single status, which includes being pure watered, being hit by Corona, being hit by, which is like half your hit rate, being hit by Savage, which is half your skill, being hit by Tear, which is half your speed, and being hit by Curse, which is 0 luck. You can get like those 5 plus Poison, Stun, Freeze, Petrify, Silence, Paralyzed. There's so many different things you can get. It's absurd. Anyone in need of healing? Not really. Currently he has his rewarp, which is one of the stupid things they do when they use it and then they don't re-equip it. Their tomes, which will be fixed in Daybreak, because this is kind of a bummer. And let's give Nesala his Blood Contract skill. There we go. That one can go to Micaiah, but she doesn't really have the rank for it. How do you do with a hammer? You don't die, that's pretty good. Nice. Okay, no, I don't want to use rescue. Just sacrifice. Do I get experience for this? I do. Okay, I just didn't see it last time. That's good. Minus HP, minus defense. We're getting closer. Oh yeah, and rescue actually gives stats. We have to take that away. She currently has 6 speed. That could be a crit. Let's not. Actually, I know who you can attack. You can go and attack this guy, because the Blizzard Tome is kind of scary. And then move to Barn over here. Oh, we don't actually get the kill. That's a bummer. I guess we take care of that guy. Two damage. Completely fine. Can't really go that far up yet. Oh wait, I can give trade, restore to Micaiah, and then shove. And that way I can actually restore Saniki and Ike as well. Gotta get that experience somehow. No more depression for Saniki. Hopefully not too many of these generals move so that Stefan doesn't die. Okay, Renning, show me what you got. You lose too many stats, my boy. Stefan, please don't get hit too many times. Okay, that's good. How many more? 5 HP. It's getting dicey. There's a Brave Axe probably coming over. Ah, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's dead. There goes my Wormslayer blessing, which is actually not great. Hello? Is it possible to change enemies into tier 3 classes? Technically, yes. But some of the tier 3 classes have like basic... like the standard, the basic and default tier 3 model for Marksman is Shinon. And you don't really want to use that, so... I don't know, you can like keep the models the same and adjust the stats, but these generals won't be able to use like the Luna animation. I think Scremier, can you... Barely misses out on the kill. Okay, there goes Tear. Kind of bummed about Stefan, but what are you gonna do? Oh, you don't have one anymore. Trade from you. Use Lagoose Stone. Move Ike over here so I can restore. Squeeze every tiny bit of experience that I can. And then, I guess, how does Bastion actually fare here? Like, probably fine. These are also Wardwoods, so I'd rather not place him on there because it's going to take a long time to kill them. He does 17, so that would be 7 damage. So I guess we're just leaving him over there. Except one tile up, because then he actually is able to do something. So all of them can attack that tile and no one has any benefits. He's got 32, he takes hardly any damage. Go Oki? I thought you had 1 tile more of reach, but I can kill the double bow guy. We live. Unless it's an 8% crit. There we go. Hey there, Mirror Samurai. We have had 1 reset on this Tinman today. Nice level up. Let's go. And Stefan just died, which is kind of a bummer because we do miss our Wormslayer blessing that way. Staff restore. And now we should be safe. Bastion is going to do some very tedious combat versus 5 bishops. Yep. Oh, corrosion, very nice. That's 1 weapon gone, I guess. It just doesn't even double. Oh, 2 corrosions. Well, that makes it easier. No, my restore staff. I could have gotten experience from that. Let's go. Let's see, move you over here. Use restore. Can Sanaki kill any of these guys? No. We grab a kill. Also, we've got ads in just a bit, but it's going to be like... I'll wait. We wait patiently. Wish the arm staff was a thing in this Fire Emblem. I can see it. Like, the arm staff... Bastion. You are such a poor performance, but at least you can combine for a kill with Sanaki. Nisala gets a kill. Gets another level up, please. Okay, that's fine. That's like none of the stats that matter. Ad starting soon. Okay. Timer has counted down. We use the recover staff for more experience. There we go, second Micaiah level up. 1 defense, we're getting closer. The 1 defense Micaiah. We're almost back to 0. Okay, there's the ads. So, we'll just wait a bit. Let's see. Grab a kill here. Whatnot I take a casual mode. It's actually something that I have worked on in the past. Casual mode is... I thought it would be very difficult to implement at first. Then it turned out it's not that difficult, but it turns out that it's just very tedious. But now that there's script editing, I guess there could be... I guess it could be done. And like making a casual mode is something that I would be able to do, but time is also just something that it takes a lot of time. I'm surprised I'm getting Christmas ads before American Thanksgiving. That is soon, but we have like something in the Netherlands which is called Saint Nicholas, which is what Christmas and Santa Claus like. We call him Saint Nicholas or Sinterklaas. You can probably... Sinterklaas sounds very much like Santa Claus. And that's like where Santa Claus came from. And we have like all the treats for that. Even though the holiday is on the 5th of December, we have those treats and in like August or sometimes even the end of July. It's absolutely stupendous. And not in a positive way. Anna, how do you fare? Oh, it's a Thunder Tome. Let's see, you've never used the Bifrost because you've never gone Estaves and Fates. There's not many classes that actually can, are there? Oh, I should have attacked the other one, I guess. It's fine. Yeah, Saint Nick. So Saint Nicholas is like... Oh, wait, I can still restore. Just butlers and maids. I don't know anything apparently about fates. Every time I hear something, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll take that as truth. Go here. Wait, no, better place. Go here. And then you go over here. We Galder. This way I can actually do something for Micaiah with Recover Staff. And Gifka can just run down because these are 3 silver axes and genuinely not threatening whatsoever. Zero hit rate Ulki, you love to see it. Yeah, you would have to change all the death quotes as well. But that's not the most difficult part. Ah, that's how it works. Okay, so if you only have 1 weapon type, you get the S rank possibility. But if you're like a Bizarra who has tomes and spears or something like that, you only get up to A rank, I presume. Oh, Tabarn is still available. Nice. Yeah, tomes and lances. If I'd have to choose, I'd like to have those weapons that had skills attached to them from Fire Emblem Echoes. You are going to be in half luck, I guess. I can't really do that for Daybreak because I don't have any way to make it so that your the weapon that you're wielding, I can have it when you select it. Like if you've got that weapon selected, you can gain a skill, but when you go into combat, you can select what weapon you want to use, and this is like either on start of turn or when I select the unit to move them, but not when I attack with them. So let's say I create the Vantage Blade or the Astra Sword. When you hold the Astra Sword and I select your unit, let's say Stefan, who is now dead, he has the Astra Sword. It would give him Astra, but then he can still choose to attack with a Killing Edge and nothing, and he would still retain Astra because he got it when I selected him. So I can't do that. I have to make creative things happen with swords that, for example, that Diligent Blade, if you've got Discipline equipped, you get 40 experience at start of turn 1 combat. Just because that's an effect that I can create outside of combat. That doesn't rely on like being the equipped weapon. Do I have a chest key anywhere? Do I have an unlock staff? I don't. That's kind of a bummer, because I could have used the Matrona otherwise. That actually is a bummer. I actually would have liked to use Matrona, because it gives so much experience. I too forgot that the unlock staff was a thing. Ah, man, now I'm gonna lose the Matrona, and I could have had it. Recover. Restore, rescue Hermern, but nope. We're gonna lose out on that one. I haven't used Basara super often, but I did use them for the first time when I played Birthright on hard. Basara, I dislike Hayato as a unit. Never vibed with him. You used Flare. That's kind of a bummer, because I would have liked to use Recover. No one else is currently hurt, so I guess we have to create some hurt units. That's one. Use the Recover Staff. I've got plenty of units, right? That's 2. Koenigus, attack here. Actually, I guess... How am I going to do this? I would actually want to dance for Micaiah. 6 uses of Rex Caliber left. I guess we have to take care not to waste that, but I'm not really going to do much except for Hammer next chapter. That gives me my damage, and then Ulki can shove. Oh yes, perfect. And then we use Gifka here, and I've got a nice diamond. I can recover and probably also kill the units. If you brought Rune Sword back or created weapons based on Nosferatu like Rune X, those are actually coming. So those will be a thing. I can't make them work exactly like the Rosier Tome or the Nosferatu Tome in base Radiant Dawn, but that one is being called Resire because light magic, like if you've played FE12, and Nosferatu is becoming dark magic again, and they will function slightly differently. But you can find Nosferatu already in my dark magic video on YouTube. And then, what else do we have? That seems reasonable. The Rune Sword will also do like something similar. And with that we clear the map and we only have one death. Oh, bonus experience. I like that. Not really. Okay, we're in 4E2. I've got a couple of objectives here. Squeeze experience out for Micaiah. Oh wait, Ike is in... He's in worse biorhythm. What's your hit rate with... $153. Okay. Choose units. Nope, nope. Outfit, manage. Award experience. That's actually how we're going to do this. Skills. Nyla. Remove Blossom first. Award experience. We want a level on Ike. And hope that he doesn't lose any stats, which he doesn't. We want a level on... you don't really matter. You do matter. Slightly. Raphael, you matter quite a bit. And then everything else is fine. And then we go back and award where she... Give Blossom back to Nyla. Okay. I would like to get this Wishblade. Except I don't actually need to because I don't have any Lance users. So actually we're just going for a very cheesy... Kaenigis, go over here. You won't die to anything. Let's see, you do want a rune axe for your own Fangame concept. I've got a couple of dark magic axes in the cooking pot. Okay, what does Ragnell do? 47. 40, we do 7. Yeah, we are going to hammer time here. Shift. Rescue Micaiah. And just wait. Did I actually give Nihil? I did not. Oh, this is going to be... We might actually reset here. I did give all the stat boosters, but I didn't give Nihil to Ike. Let's see if we actually get eclipsed. It doesn't really matter. It's a Tinman anyway. But yes, this is beefed up Ike. I guess we're just gambling today. 25, so 2 more hits and he dies. I may as well vulnerary here. Oh, right, you... Motherfucker, you regen back. We miss. We're gambling. I'll showcase in after this chapter during the preps. Or maybe like at the end of stream, I'll showcase all the weapons I have for Daybreak so far. not getting eclipsed yet, so let's see what the rate is. He is going into goodbye rhythm. 5% crit rate. I will vulnerary, even though he goes back to full HP. Like, if we have to reset, we have to reset. We probably will. Okay, that's one more hit. We are also in very bad biorhythm, whereas the Black Knight is going into best biorhythm, so our hit rate is getting worse and worse and worse. I should have blissed before ending the map with Raphael. That would have given me like 20 hit rates. Nope, there's actually no Armor Slayer in Radiant Dawn. There is a Hammer for armor effective weaponry, a Horse Slayer for horses, and a Wyvern Slayer for wyverns, and they're all tied to one specific weapon type. I could, but I won't. I could also just run away until I'm in goodbye rhythm, but let's see how long it takes to get eclipsed. I'm just curious. There we go. Yeah, normally hard mode also doesn't have weapon triangle advantage. I did add that back in for my own patch. Okay, so let's make some slight changes. Skills, Koenigis, remove Nihil. Ike. Remove Shade and Pass. For Daybreak, Nihil will be an option that you can use, but it's not going to be the option that you most likely want to use. Like, it's more supposed to be a failsafe for if you end up with a very strength and HP screwed Ike, then you can opt for Nihil to make it just a stat check battle. Oh, come on, Ike. But hopefully you'd be able to make it so that you can actually have an exciting fight with skills and trading blows back and forth. We can get 5% crit, so I have to heal. Maybe I'm not even gonna make it this time because I didn't bring enough healing. Okay, that's good. Koenig is getting doubled. It does kind of help. Slows down his experience gain. Okay, I guess I can go for like the 58 and then... Fuck it, let's do it. Nice, okay. If we don't get crits, we can risk it all. Because if we hit again, we can go for the kill. We can YOLO this. Let's see if we get the YOLO. Ike is 1 HP. Climactic battle. And then we'll have to start worrying about the actual scary boss, the Ginsia. The 0 damage, just so nice. Okay, we're at 1 HP. We've got the Ragnall. It doesn't do enough damage, so we're YOLOing this on a 53. Let's go. Worst biorhythm, best biorhythm. We're 1 HP. Let's see if we actually make it. It's a Tinman already. Yeah, we got it. Nice. The 1 HP Ike kill. And he levels up. What's his level going to be? Strength and skill? I'll take it. I will take that. Impressive. Most impressive. Ragnar could never. Receive the Alundite. I have use for that. Oh, I can still bless the Wormslayer if I still have it in Convoy. I think Stefan had it on him. I don't think Renning had it. Let's see, what do we get? We get an Elixir, very nice. We get Pavise, actually useful skill. And we get a Guard, which is not useful. I give chest keys. I had so many of them, I could have used them. Convoy, give the double bow. Give the Rex Aura. Skrymir, how far are you? You've got SS Strike. So you can also use the Story Sign. And then, okay, this is fine, this is fine. List. Let's grab the Elondite. I think that's the best weapon we can give. Rexcalibur, that seems okay. A light. Do we have anything to bless? Not really. Sadly, you cannot bless the rescue staff. Okay. I think we will have most of our preps done because, like, most of my units are Lagoos. This doesn't matter. Talon, Fang, Talon, Elondite, Cymbeline, Rexcalibur. And that's it. This is probably the most Lagoos I've brought into the tower. There we go. Let's begin. Everyone turns around. Outfit. Manage skills. Ike. Remove Nihil. Very important. Kanigis. Give Nihil. Gifka. Remove Wildheart. Assign Pass. Reposition. Okay, you being far forward, that's good. You have to be here. You have to be here. To Barn. Kanigis. Who has more damage? Nyla has 16. 18. 18. 21. 22. But you have 24 speed, so you actually get doubled. Whereas you don't, so you are just here to clear the way. And then we use all these units just to shove Raphael into range. I can also use rescue staff shenanigans. Let's see if we can make this a one turn. Final check. Kanigis Nihil. Nesala parity, Tabarn parity, that's fine. Gifka Nihil. Nyla Nihil. Okay, so I've got 4 units. How far do we have to be? $18 times 2, that's not great. Maybe Nyla wasn't the choice, but she doesn't get doubled at least. That hurts. Okay, Savage. What's her damage? Yes, the Black Dragon actually flies, and the funny thing is, except in the tower, which is indoors, she does 2 damage, never mind. Okay, so that's... you also do hardly any damage. Trying to think. I really could have used the Worm Slayer here. Okay, good Pavise. We'll take care of that guy. Ike actually does 0 damage, Jesus Christ. Oh, wait, what if I can use you to boost damage? You can't... Perfect, perfect, let's go. Okay, maybe I have to do this again, but I have an idea. I have an idea. Nesala would not be able to damage, so we do need to use Gifka here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I stand here, can I rescue? I can rescue you, okay. If I stand here, can I rescue you? I cannot. If I stand over here, I cannot rescue. So this is the opportune tile. But then, if I shift and shove, and then equally, Ike, you're kind of in the way. Is that enough? That's 1. Please get that crit. That's good. At least that you hit, but not getting the crit is kind of lame. Double shove. And then with double shove. Okay, 1 more tile. Oh, this is poor planning on my part. Because how much damage do you do? 16 times 2. 21 times 2. I kinda really need... Oh, wait. Shift. Shove. Almost. Oh, we've got ads. Then we will wait while I try to figure this out. What point do we... This is not far enough. So... if we place here, then it's 1. And then from here, if I get you over there, you've got 5 move. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you're 1 short. This also hinges upon, like, Nyla actually killing this guy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Soth, you're in the way. Soth is so in the way. Oh, that's... Okay, let's see if we get the proc here. She is in Best Buy rhythm. Because otherwise it just falls apart anyway. Come on. We need this kill. Nope, we don't get the kill, so it doesn't work out this time. I don't think I can do it anymore. I needed that shove on Enna, but now I don't have it anymore. Oh, I don't even get it with this. Okay, but I think we do... Oh. Okay, 0 strength is kind of funny. Because you can't reach. We're gonna do this again. I think I can manage to get a 1-turn from here. Oh, wait, that's the Daybreak ROM. Let's go to the actual negative growths one. Hello? Dolphin. Okay, Dolphin. Restart. Try again. Hello? Okay, there we are. And negative growths. Open. Yeah, okay, we're back. There is a strat here. And Enna needs to be a little bit more far forward. That's already 2 spaces. We need bigger shove bots on that side. Can you make it? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can get that guy. Okay, with Enna a little bit farther forward, I think I can do this. Your space is over there. That seems relatively okay. Though I would prefer one shove forward. So I need to kill that guy. You can't shove anyone, so I think that's the first thing we want to do. Hopefully we just proc soul on one of these hits so we don't have to take too many units to kill here. Sadly we don't. I need someone who can canto afterwards. Oh, we're one short. That is still fine, though. Oh, we get the crits. Nice. Then go right here and shift. I mean, I can attack, but there's not really any reason to. Use you. Micaiah can go this way. And then one shove, that will be Soth. Getting Nyla in here, is that relevant at all? I do still need someone to go and kill that dude. Maybe Dragonfall would be the play. That's 13 times 2. Plus another, like, what, 7? 31. So 12, 8 damage. Wait. If I rescue here and then one, you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need one shove afterwards, which is kind of annoying. But maybe you're in the way. Yeah, that might be possible. Okay. What is your rescue range? Ike is rescuable. So this tile would be here. So 2 shoves on Enna. Shift. Shove. And then shove over here. Rescue. Please go to the top. Yes, very good, very good. Okay. That's 2 0 stats. 1 defense, 7 strength. We're nearly there. Okay, this is 15 times 2. Please get a crit. That would be ever so lovely. Nope, no crit. Okay. Go go over here. Galder, I kind of want to still... Like, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here would be... Here would be ideal, because then 2 units would be able to... Well, we can do this. Because I could attack from here. Or rather, I guess this would be the location that she wants to go to. Because then that would be 21 times 2 and 20 and 19 times 2, so that's like 80 damage. And you do 6, 61, so that's 11. Yeah, I would times 2, that would get the kill. Hey, thank you, Chaura Scuro, for the follow. Let's see. If I get Nyla in here, is that enough damage? You double? Yes, you double. But you're way too far away. Alright, it always goes double. How about you? You have 48, 12 times 2. That's also not gonna cut it. Meteor. We're gonna try. That's more damage. But I kind of need a little bit more. Meteor broke. Oh, I can't even reach right now. That is... Nah, you would need 3 shoves. That wouldn't work. Actually, 1, 2, 3... Nah, that's also not gonna work. But I could use the rescue staff, but then I still have the issue of... Wait, no, maybe that actually does work. Then I have no shoves left, so I need you to be 5 tiles. Does this work? Yes, I presume this doesn't work. No. Okay, we rescue, and hopefully Cymbeline does enough damage. Kinda banking on that. Kinda doesn't. Well, it does, but it also doesn't. She would need to proc flare. What's the hit rate? 81. It's so close. No, I fucked it up anyway because Ike is in the way. I can't shove her forward. Oh, we're so close. Why do you not have enough speed? There should be a way, even without, like, any proc chances. How do I kill that guy? Maybe with... I still have an Arc Thunder. Like, the rest of the plan is pretty good. I'm gonna try again. I know that there's a possibility here. I just need to get rid of this one dragon. You would double with Rexcalibur. Do you die? That is 40, 64, 58. You don't die. So you being here would actually be better. And then Skrymir could go over here. Who has higher damage? You have 46. But you're the only one who can get over there. Ah, Jesus. We're close. We're so close. Outfit items. If Sanaki is going to be our meteor bot, let's give her the meteor tome immediately. And if she's going to be... Let's see, what's her range going to be in that case? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, from here, I would be able to meteor, and with the extra strength, 18 weight, so that is 6, is minus 12. I still don't double, so that doesn't really matter. Christ, you're so weak. I could try and bring up another... I could try and bring up you. You're further... stronger and probably better equipped to deal with that guy. Okay, we try again. First of all, we get rid of this guy just by using a couple of units. Okay, that crit doesn't really matter all that much. But it is nice. And then Tabarn attacks and goes 10 movement. Just have to take a look at where he moves. He should be able to reach it from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he'd be able to move it even over there. So that's fine. You shift. You shift. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 rescues. So we shift with Kurvnaga because he's one of the few who can and is not doing anything relevant. And then we shove again so that Enna is in range of being rescued. Yeah, because that gives us a little bit more damage on Ike. Hopefully we get the minus speed, minus defense. Okay, minus HP, we'll take that. And then you will need to get... Actually, we could also... Yeah, we could also use Skrymir. Who does more damage? You do 48 on 20, so that's 28 times 2. Plus 15. 28 times 2 is 56. That is a kill. Okay, very good. We dance with one shove from Soth, because Soth is not doing anything. Just with a Tinman, I'm now just more curious about how I can solve this as a one turn. Okay, you have 6 moves, so you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as long as Micaiah stands over there, that should be okay. Yeah, we rescue Bastion. Now it's all coming together. He lives this. Wait, he does 18 times 2. Fuck, dude, you need parity. Because you're on a Wardwood. Oh, he needs parity. I mean, I guess that is a possibility. Do you have anything else in the tank? Oh, that's rough. The Wardwood fucks me over. Okay, let's see if we proc Flare. Maybe we crit, maybe we proc Flare. At least we get Seer Excalibur Gaming, because this animation is awesome. Okay, we cancel, but do we proc Flare? No, we don't. We still don't kill this guy. Oh, man. So close. 12 HP. It's getting closer and closer. We're nearly there. And then my only problem is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just need one more tile to move you on. And that would mean... Nyla would be able to shove over there. But you would need... Because that only gives me... That doesn't give me enough. Okay. Back to the drawing board. It's getting closer. The key is there. Oh, come on. Sometimes my controller doesn't work. There we go. Oh, the over-the-top animations are so good. Rexbolt is by far my favorite. Okay, let's see. Nyla has Nihil, so we remove Nihil from Nyla. And then we remove parity from Tabarn. We give Nihil to Tabarn because he still needs to do some damage. And we give parity of all people to Bastion. Jesus Christ. It's a shame that you can't see what Rexbolt does in this playthrough, but Danny Doyle has just uploaded parts, like one of the latest parts of her reverse recruitment, which I made, and Ileana does some gaming in that one. Although she didn't use Ileana to her fullest potential, because she didn't bring Nasir to the tower. Like, Ileana, if she gets a little bit of bulk and stands on a cover tile, she can do 58 to 70 damage depending on how many spirits dust you give to her, to Deginsia, because with Nasir, she gets +5 magic and she can double. Okay, you're on the correct tile. Now the only thing that I guess you can move a little bit further back. You have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need you here, so that doesn't really work unless 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, that would work. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I can move a couple of you guys further back. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, no, 7. So you just move there, that's fine. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's also fine. Gifka is on a good tile. Kanegis is on a good tile. You're on a good tile. You're a little bit further forward that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That also helps. Now Nyla is slightly more to the front. I think that's the key. I don't need that movement on turn 1. Does Bastion have Excalibur? Yes, he does. And Sanaki has Meteor if she needs it. Okay, can we get this cuffed one turn, finally, after a couple of resets? We shift. And we... Actually, I could have done this with Renning earlier, because then maybe he doesn't take counter-attack damage, but 35 hits plus Pavise, okay, we're fine. We shift. We need to move over there, so it's time for some Alondice Gaming. It's time for some... did I really miss out on 1 HP? I guess I have, like, bulky. We have Soul Chance, we have 8% crit. Let's see if we get either of them. We get the 8% crit, nice. He does still have a silver forged accent convoy that probably has like 1 more might, so I could otherwise reset and still work out that crit. Now you need 2 shoves, one of which was Kurvnaga, because he's not doing anything else that's of value. You shove over here. And then Ulki does the other shove. Staff, we can rescue Enna. And by rescuing Enna, hopefully we get a bad level up. Like, it's nothing major. Only skill. Okay, we do 15 damage here. And now, if we get the 11% crit here now, I'm going to be very sad, but okay, we don't. Now I want to really try and get this running. You are in the correct spot. We dance with you. And if I stand here and rescue, Bastion should be able to break through now. Okay, Rexcalibur. Parity. And suddenly we deal 28 times 2. Okay. We're nearly there. We finally broke through this fucking red dragon that was blocking my way the entire time. With the big ice spikes, get fucked. We're finally through. For Daybreak, by the way, because these red dragons are so massive, they count as like heavy units, and heavy units will not be able to be pushed by wind magic. The same goes for generals, units with steadfast as a skill, and for like a couple of other units like wind mages, because it would be kind of weird if a wind... Jesus Christ. It would be kind of weird if a wind mage would be able to be affected by like the innate effect of wind magic. Okay, that's 1. And 2. I just hope that you both should be able to shove. shift, shove, and that was the piece of the puzzle that we were missing. And now she's one tile closer. Wait, no, she's... No, she's... Oh, I needed to shove Ike. Fuck. I need to shove Ike and then shove her. We're not gonna make it by 5. I need to shove Nyla and then shove Ike. I fucked it up. How far do we get? I think we like don't do enough damage. We miss out on like 4 or 5 HP. Good job, Anna. Because Tabarn would go in first. He does 11 times 2. Oh, we were nearly there. It was so close. So, wait, did he go through the floor? Ow. Oh yeah, he clips through the floor. I never noticed that. Okay, he goes this way. And then Gifka has to go this way. Because you can go over here and deal 16 times 2, and that's where the problem comes up. We could give, we don't need to give pass to Gifka. That's also a way. We can give pass to Anna. That would also just solve it. Okay, one more try. Because we're on 40 and we just barely don't make it, I believe. Because now we deal 16 times 2, and with Anna, if she were in the right position, she would bring it up to 21 times 2. Okay, so we do have the winning formula. One last try. Outfit, manage, skills. Where's Gifka? Gifka. Pass, because you don't need it. You're going to run through unoccupied terrain. You are going to run through occupied terrain, and then items, just for the sake of it, convoy, let's give the silver poleaxe. And this is a 20 might axe, which will be enough to actually kill that red dragon without crits from either Tabarn or Brenning. So now it is 100% riskless. We deal 16 times 2. God, that took a lot of planning. If this was still an Iron Man, I would have just played the map normally and like tried to do it on turn 2 or 3, but this just became a very interesting puzzle that I wanted to complete. So we've got 22 damage here. We actually kill without any tear procs or whatever. The only thing is he would have to dodge or proc revise here, because I don't have any other way of healing him. Because Micaiah is rescuing twice. And you move over here. Gifka shifts and just doesn't do anything weird. Kainigus moves this way and shifts, because we do need the extra movement. And we shove Raphael once. We shift and shove Anna twice. This is where it's all coming together. We rescue Anna. She lands exactly in the right spot. Hopefully we get a good level for Micaiah. Strength, speed, defense. Okay, skill defense, we're on 0-0 again. I'll take that. This places her perfectly to get positioned for Ike, who does 15 times 2. Yeah, the 7 strength, because she got +5 from her promotion bonus. He lives, he's done his job. And now Raphael goes and dances. He has been shoved once. And we use the rescue staff again, which places Bastian also to the north of us, which is going to be perfect, because then he has enough reach to get to the middle dragon, where he has parity of all things, to not be affected by the cover tile, or the wardwood tile, I should say. With parity, he kills together with Ike. Here we go, we're getting there, we're getting there. It's close. He dodges, what a badass. And once more. And from there on out, we can use Boots Nyla to shove Anna once, and then Nesala to shove Anna again. And because she has pass, oh, she actually only needed one shove, but still, because she has pass, she can stand over here. And now Tabarn goes in first. He deals 11 times 2. He does live. He has Nihil. And he's going to clip through the floor. That's 11. Takes a hit for the team. He moves to the side. We have Gifka, who is able to come in. Deal 19 times 2. There we go, the Lion Shadow, 19. Brings him down to 40 HP, all due to the +5 strength that Anna provides. And then finally, the missing piece of the puzzle was Anna being able to use Pass, and now Pass Kanegis can deal 21 times 2, and we get in negative growths in a Tinman. We've kind of scuffed 4E3 because I did reset, but still, we managed to find a 1-turn on negative growths. And there we go. That's the Ginsia down in 1 turn. Let's go. Whew. We got him. Is it an actual Iron Man? No, not by a long shot. Not anymore. Not since 4-3. I will come back to this at a later point. But for now, I am very satisfied with that 1 turn. It takes a lot of royals, but still, we use the tools that we can. We get Form Shift for Girth, which is like kind of worthless if I'm honest. But still, that is very nice. Also, how's it going, Jellyfish Swimmer? Yeah, she gets +5 strength and defense, and +3, and then plus... she gets cracked stats, to be honest. But I do really want to get rid of those 7 points of strength. And I think this might be the map to do it. Oh, we get a very important unit on this map. This is Nasir. Nasir has... Also, ads are starting soon. Nasir has 20 round resistance. We're going to give him Provoke and just goodbye to the spirits. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get a cup of tea. Stay right here. Do something in the meantime while the ads are playing, and I will see you in just a moment. And hello, we are back. Pause timer. Reset timer. There we go. I got my tea. And we have a white dragon. That white dragon is going to be very valuable. Manage skills. Please tell me that I still have provoke. Probably not. Should not have sold provoke. Nope, no provoke anymore. Never mind, it's going to be slightly more difficult. Am I missing it? Nope, 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 nope. Wait, no, there is a provoke. I didn't miss it, I did miss it. It's still there. Okay, Nasir, get provoke. Yeah, tier 3 bonuses. I still think Radiant Blonde bonuses are like rather low. I don't really like them all that much. Oh, yes. Hopefully I can get a little bit more, but plus 18 hits is already really good. Let's trade the Hamern. Let's see, which one is A rank, C rank. Let's trade the Hamern. Actually, yeah, to Bastion. And let's see if we can do a fun let's see if we can do a fun strat here as well. So if we reposition, where would we want our... Like we have 1, 2, 3, 4... Probably want to get like Boots Nyla in there, get you in there. How does Kainigus do against... Actually, to be fair, I might want to make this the Micaiah training map, so maybe we're not gonna do it. Kurvnaga, so... Actually, Kurvnaga might be useful because Micaiah probably needs to be protected from the AoE attack, now that I think about it. Renning Bastion. I think this is probably a squad that we can work with. What is their magic damage? 36, 36, 36, 39. Wind magic being the strongest. Interesting. So, Nasir with 21, 31, and Kurvnaga next to him for 36 would take minimal damage, and even if he's untransformed, and that would bring very easy staff grinding for Micaiah. So we will give Nasir 3 recover staves, the fortify, the restore Hamern. Yeah, it seems fine. And then Kurvnaga and Nasir probably just gonna stand like somewhere here where the spirits can easily attack all of them. This would be a good spot. And then everyone else is just like going to do fun things. So you stand over here. You don't need to use the Lagoose Gem. They should be passive versus you. You can shift just because you're less likely to be a target. And this is going to be the Micaiah training arc. I'm going to clear out a couple of the spirits because I don't want all of them Like at some point, Nasir is not able to be targeted anymore. And if I attack a couple of them, I should be able to like not have all the other units be attacked by the leftover spirits, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think this is going to be a very scary map. I do think that Renning is probably like the... Oh, 3 damage, he's fine. Okay, miss, that's fine. Now we are going to do a couple of Lagoos. Jesus Christ, 15 defense cover tile. 15 defense? And 5 avoid. Just for good measure. Ugh. I could take a pure water. You've got 2 range, they probably don't want to go for you. You've got your own Lagoos gem. I hope that you are... Like, does Sephron do his AoE on turn 1? It is the maximum range. Let's shift and push him back ever so slightly. Trade pure water because you probably are still kind of spooked by anything that targets resistance. And can we glare? It's a 33% chance to hit, but let's try and glare a spirit. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ah, 1 XP. Let's see. Let's grab a Lagoos gem as well. Then I don't have to worry about any of this. I've got plenty of them for the last couple of maps. Yes, that was why the one spirit took only 8 damage. You're correct. Oh, 99 XP. Well, let's see if Provoke is actually doing what it's supposed to do. Seems like it. Okay, and how much damage do you take? 0 damage. As long as he takes a couple of damage from the Wind Mage, or the Wind Spirits, he'll be able to be recovered by Micaiah, just ad infinitum. And I only need 1 of those spirits in the end. Yeah, 3 times 2, 74 HP. I'll probably turn animations off again. This is going to be the Micaiah training arc to get the worst units that we've ever had. It's just Corel from FE6 reverse recruitment in reverse. The spirits do have nice visuals. I actually took some of those visuals and made them new animations. Like this tornado is Isiaran in the FE3 trailer. Although it's probably called something else there. Zephyr or Fimbolvator or something like that. That one is also repurposed to be a combat animation for a spell. And the Thunder one as well. The Thunder one is from Mjolnir. I mean, I just really love these animations. They are so cool. And it's a shame that we don't get to see them in combat version. But I have tried to make them work, like to get spirits for combat visuals, because there's actually something... Oh, actually, oh right, he punches them back for 10 damage. No, they actually have, like, pallets and stuff like that. But you just never see it. Okay, Micaiah, staff, recover. Yeah, he went for the judge anyway, but, I mean, it doesn't really matter. And now, We will just kill a couple of these spirits that came in, kill a couple of them that are currently hanging around Nasir. I would like to attack from a cover tile. Or a wordwood tile, I should say. Yes, the color matches the spirit. It's actually even more interesting. The color doesn't only match the spirit, it also matches units. Gatry, if you give him the warping ability and give him that kind of teleportation, he teleports blue, whereas Skrymir teleports red. It's really cool. Okay, flare? Nope, no flare. It's 7 damage, magic in FE10. Okay, let's turn the animations off. Kanigis can probably safely go over here. Oh, we're losing stats. Okay, it's only strength. If he lost speed, that would actually be bad. So that was actually pretty good to not lose speed. Probably just kill this guy. Ah, that's not on a cover tile or wordwood tile though. That's a cover. That's a cover. I don't really have much to do for Skrymir because I don't want him to suddenly land and be in hot water because they think that they can get a kill. I mean, Raphael, go that way. This isn't all that planned out. I just want to get rid of a couple of these guys. Make sure that Nasir isn't getting overly booked. I'm all for units getting to keep their color scheme, especially since it tends to be a big part of their character design. I fully agree. Awakening of Fates had a couple of unique models, but not for most classes. There are... Oh, yeah, you just said it. There are some really cool mods that do that. I have seen them pass by on Reddit. What will the Daybreak Micaiah buffs be? Well, she's got Dark Magic to start with. Tower Reinforcements or Warp Staff originally going to be a thing. Well, the Warp Staff has been re-enabled, so there are definitely things coming in. Oh, single target magic attack, that's fine. We'll just bring Olki back this way for some healing. And bring you as well. Oh, 16 damage. We're bringing everyone for Micaiah healing. Recover. Strength, strength, strength. Okay, speed and HP, I'll take it. Everything except strength. That's a good level up. I can eventually even infinitely sacrifice as long as I'm on a heal tile, which would be that one. Nope. That one. Heal covers. So I could place... Yeah, I can make that work. That's good to know. Okay, let's pop you. Nyla can do stuff over here. I think we've got everything. GBA randomizers having the... Oh, that's why I put Skrymir on the cover tile. Nope, he's dead. Skrymir's dead. Jesus Christ. Why didn't they go for Nasir? I mean, it's Skrymir, it's fine. He had his SS strike. But he cannot compare. I think this is fine. Nyla won't die on a Wardwood tile. Then we'll get some guys over here. Corrosion doesn't do anything. Sad. Oh, that's more healing. Nice. Let's take that kill. Oki is still kicking. Though he is leveling down. Okay, that's good. I'll take that. That's a good level. Ike, meanwhile, in the corner, doing exactly nothing. Let's put you on a Wardwood as well. And one recover for Olki. Recover broke, that is fine. Oh, the amount of units taking damage, I love it. Means that Micaiah will have plenty of healing to do. Three damage. Nasir taking provoke, except for Skrymir, I guess. Skrymir just had his innate provoke, and apparently it stuck a little bit. Yeah, this is fine. I'm not too worried about Nyla. 19 damage. Whoa, 30 for Kainigus. Nyla can... Nah, let's bring Nyla back. If she gets hit by the single target, that might actually be kinda spooky. Let's... Yeah, let's recover. Can I take a kill somewhere? I can do this. That seems good. And then we'll move Gifka over here and recover him again. We're getting close. If this hits, that's fine. If not, it's also fine. And to Barn, go kill that guy. Or maybe not. Cover tile. 15 defense. Every time they warp next to Nasir, I'm like, oh, are they going to target someone else? But luckily, we're good. Jesus Christ, 23 damage. We'll go over here. You can go over here. staff recover. I'm very happy that they're not going for Micaiah with the single target attack. Yes! HP speed, let's go. Oh, it's getting better and better. Let's see, then we're going for probably a heal on Nyla this turn. She's rather low. I don't want her to die. Casual 49 experience. And with this, most of them probably are still going for Nasir, yeah. He can just move behind. And then I don't know where the other one is, the other set of 3 is going to come from. Because it might not be able to reach him. Oh, still able to reach him. As long as one of these spirits stays alive, we're fine. Yep, more of them. I have no idea how long these keep going, but... Nah, don't really care, he still has his speed, or his magic, so we're good. And I guess this makes it a slightly bigger challenge in the final map, because my units are leveling down a little bit. Oh, a nice roar. Let's go. Kill that guy. Recover Nasir. Maybe we proc tear? No, we don't. Oh, actually, I intended to move one lower. That's fine. Let's go here. Actually, let's go there. And then move next to Raphael. I'll probably do this. That seems safer. And then you can keep going to your wardwoods, because I don't think you would like to move anywhere else. Oh, Gifka can still move. Nice. Not actually killing these fire spirits in one hit just feels strange. The one tile warp. Ow. Single target attack. Nope, we've got ads in 1 minute. I'm not stopping because this is like, it's going to stay the same pretty much. You're not going to miss many of the things that are happening. Oh, I lost a point of HP. Oh! Oh, that is more painful than I expected. Let's bring you back up to full HP. Jesus Christ. Ow. Okay, Canto Boys. Actually, why wouldn't I use to Barn in that case? There we go. Nice level up. We'll take it. Okay. Now then. You are full health. You can just kill one of these. Almost kill, I guess. It's weird that Bastion is actually one of like the best units to have here, tanking wise. Okay, only one of them remaining. Staff, recover. Two of them have spawned, and one of them is here. But that one is just going for Nasir. Oh, there's actually a second one. Never mind. But it's a Thunder one, so I'm not that worried. Do we proc tear? We don't. We heal you. Next level up. Strength. We're in the single digit strength. We're close. We're getting closer and closer. I guess heal Nyla. And we will see a Raphael level. Okay, what level is Micaiah by now? Level 7. So Fortify gives a shitload of XP. So at some point I can start spamming that, and I can also... Oh, nice. I also can Hamern that for like 8 extra uses. Or even 12 extra uses now that I think about it. Will I get the Ashra staff? I actually don't remember. Oh, I can almost reach you. Take that kill. Probably do it like this. Recover Nyla. And she can kill one of these guys probably. Yeah. Easy. Nasir is okay. I think that's only going to target Naina, Nesala, and Bastion. Not even, just Nyla. Okay. And we have already cleared some of those spirits around him. Come over here. Come hither, spirits. Let's see. That is... Oh, nice. Good savage. Nice proc. Okay, I guess Nesala is starting to run out. He's not doing that much damage anymore. We shall recover here. Two lions, 2 more kills. Okay. Not the biggest fan of that. Please don't let Koenigus... Let's see, your range is... the map. Not my... I guess we're doing this, and... You have... You're missing 7, so you're taking 10 times 2. Oh yeah, that would be too much. Not that big of a fan, actually. Yeah, fuck it. We'll shift today, and we'll revert next turn. Hopefully we're still picking Provoke, but giving that little boost to Koenigus is probably good. Okay, going for Nisala. That's... Why? Why now? No! Am I going to lose units aside from Skirmir here? Yeah, I think I am. He's gonna have to dodge. Multiple attacks. He's not getting out of here. He's dead. Yep. Okay. Okay. We're bringing back... Here. It's here. It's your favorite unit to attack. I guess it is time to start clearing out the map in that case. Recover broke. Jesus Christ. Bad turn to switch around, I guess. This doesn't really matter that much. Oh, wait, that's not what I meant to do. Oops. Oh, nice. Nice flare. Okay, but noted, we cannot move Nasir, I guess. I think this turn is going to be an AoE. So Nyla is just going to stay on that tile and be fine. No, no, don't rescue. Sure, let's fortify. We've got the time and the space. 70 XP, that's what I'm talking about. Actually, you can do something. It's not much, but it's something. Say, can you kill this guy? Probably not. Oh, definitely not. Nope, stay out of the way. Okay, but that does set up a kill for Renning. Fuck it, we'll fortify again. I want more XP. Yes! HP strength. Okay. We're getting closer. Nice kill. Okay. Next turn, yeah, here's the AoE. But we're on Wardwood tiles, so we are definitely fine. Kind of losing, kind of running out in units though, so... So close and yet so far. Also so close and yet so far. I guess next turn is going to be the turn that we go for Sephiron. Let's see, fortify. Let's fortify now, just for level. Almost a level, I guess. And we'll dance. Staff. Fortify once more. Ah, nothing. Shame. And we Hamern the fortify. I'd rather not take that kill. You know what? Let's shove some stuff out of the way already. There we go. Oh, oh, single target attack. 9 times 2, never mind. Okay, they just moved back. Shame. I thought maybe that would have worked. And I think we will do Asherah in one final stream. I'll go after this. I'll go for some Daybreak weapons, and then we'll do Asherah for the finale at a later point. Because we do need to get some Micaiah levels in there still. Okay, first of all, we shove with Bastion. Actually, you are kind of difficult to get rid of. That's one. That's two. How far can you reach? Just barely, not far enough. I think this is fine, and then we shove twice, apparently. So no staff today. We Galder, and Koenigus and Tabarn probably is able to get the kill. 12 times 2. If I get the 3% crit. Okay, we don't get 3% crit. Oh, we don't make it. That is unfortunate. Oh, wait, 9. Bastion. Bastion is here. Bastion is here. Bastion is actually getting the kill. Wait, what the fuck? Parity Bastion once again coming to the rescue. There we go, there we go. Yes! At last he's dying. It cost us Skrimir and Nesala, but we actually killed him with Bastion of all people. That is good. And we get the Rudel Gem. I am still convinced that the Rudel Gem... Like, just to clarify, the Rudel Gem gives plus 10 defense to Sanaki. It's locked to her inventory. I am still vehemently of the opinion that Sanaki, during playtesting, just died so fucking much in the final map that the devs were like, oh, let's just give her an item real quick and like, oh, here's some justification, blah, 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 blah. Or maybe they just first gave her an item that gave plus 10 defense so she didn't die to the AoE or the single target. Although I don't think she can get attacked by that. But like, at least not the AoE, that's physical. And then the map was done, they were done playtesting, and they were like, let's just write something around this so that she actually gives, so that she gets it from Sephirin or something, instead of actually balancing the map. And like, this was a band-aid solution. I'm sure it was a band-aid solution. I am 100% convinced. Yes, the Rudel Gem does give plus 10 defense, but there is the physical AoE from Ashura. Speaking of, we're here at the final map. Gareth, Soth, Sanaki can go. And that's pretty much it. But I'm going to do that at a later point. I am now going to quickly move over to a different display. And here we have all my beautiful weapons. And I'll take you through the swords, lances, and axes. I've done this a couple of weeks ago, I believe, but I've made a couple of adjustments. I was talking at that point about the stars for certain weapons being for the slim sword, as an example, being forges. And then we also have alpha weapons, which are slightly upgraded compared to the vanilla swords. And then, of course, we also have different versions for the slim sword. We have 2 regular ones, but one gives plus 4 strength because it's specifically for Edward's personal skill, Fiery Blood. +4 strength with basic unforged weaponry, because I can't do it for forged ones. I can't mimic the forged stats for the weapon, so that's why it's for unforged basic weaponry, grant +4 strength when not at full HP. That's why you will see a couple of duplicates here. But we also have some interesting weapons like the Steady Blade, which innately does not count down the user's cooldowns while used in combat. So let's say you have Disarm primed and you want to disarm the boss, but you're not in range yet and you want to attack someone else, you can use the Steady Blade. You will not proc Disarm, and then or you will proc Disarm actually, but it won't go on cooldown afterwards. And then you can still use it the next turn. You also have the forged version, which also gives this also gives during enemy phase +4 defense. Then we've got the Great Sword, just like the Great Axe, I believe I showed in the base. This one doesn't take the weapon triangle into effect because it is considered a blow weapon damage type. Silverblade is still the Silverblade. The Dark God's Blade is in essence also the backfire weapon. Brave Sword, 22 weight, probably going to go up a little bit more even. Killing Edge, Wormslayer, the Calibolg, and then we've got the Wind Edges coming in here. So the Wind Edge is wind magic damage, and then we've got a forged version, an alpha version. We've got the Storm Sword with a forge bonus where it can also push enemies away. Yes, the Dark God's Blade is in essence just a devil weapon. In the other games like FE11, etc., you have the Devil Sword and the Devil Axe, and they can backfire and also hurt the user instead. Here, you always deal damage towards the enemy, because I cannot code it to not do damage. But it can also backfire and also deal damage to you. But in Tellius lore, it's established that the big devil, quote-unquote, isn't the devil, but the dark god sealed in the medallion. So that's why these weapons aren't devil weapons, because a devil doesn't really exist in Tellius. So what do they have? It's the Dark God's Blade, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they are Yune related. They're just mostly Yune, or like the religion that the people of Tellius have. They have connected the Dark God's powers to those weapons. That doesn't necessarily mean that they are weapons made by Yune, but just that people have connected the effect that those weapons have, which is a negative effect, a negative connotation, and they probably thought like, oh, that's probably a weapon that's a remnant from like the Dark God's army or something like that. So it's like a connotation. It's not necessarily actually connected to Yune. It's just that people made that connection themselves in the lore, and it doesn't have to be correct. Then we've got the Storm Sword and an alpha version, the Tempest Blade, the Vague Cutty. Here we have the Floret. Deals light magic damage, has the Avoid bonus. A Crimean Royal Treasure gifted to Mist after the Mad King's War. The Etard, Ragnell, Alondite, and Miti. We've got the Deft Catty, which is like the Nimble Pike, the plus speed weapon. But it's only got 55 hits. I could never use a 60 accuracy weapon with the highest weight and a chance to just delete the user. Well, that's where you have to like really think about how you want to use it, because let's see, 17 might. If you get this earlier, then, for example, I might also give this more weapon experience, just as a gag towards what the devil weapons did in the other games. But if you get this early and it's like your strongest weapon, even if it has less hits, you can modify the backfire rate with Biorhythm. And even if it has lower hit, you can use modifiers like certain accessories that gives plus skill. Or you could stack a couple of skills that give you hit rate. Or you could also go for support bonuses. There will be a lot of ways to influence your hit rate. Let's see, the Diligent Blade, that's the plus weapon experience one. The Claymore is force effective. The Armor Slayer is armor effective, but it won't necessarily be that you will get all of these in the game. A lot of these will be locked behind support conversations, and if you unlock one of them, you will not unlock a different support conversation. So the weapons you get will vary playthrough by playthrough. The Levin sword is lightning damage, and it has the effect that it's effective against dragons. Currently does -3 resistance, or -3 defense plus 3 resistance. And then the Flame Blade, because fire damage is going to be like fire mages are like the fighters among mages, like high bulk, high strength, and magic. But like the bulky units also higher defense. The Flame Blade actually gives +3 defense and -3 resistance. Then we've got the Regal Sword, the Rune Sword, which here says restores 25% max HP after combat, but that will only probably be on kill. Not entirely sure, but that like might be when defeating an enemy unit. We've got the Lagoon Slayer, the Rapier, the Sonic Blade, and Gurgurans. And then we get into the lances, where the first interesting one is the Bracing Lance, which is kind of like the same as the Steady Blade, but this one is mixed bulk. And then the Great Lance, the Blessed Lance, which restores 33% max HP at start of turn. So it's not necessarily the same as the Rune Sword. Has a different effect, slightly different. Yeah, it's kind of like the Guard Naginata. Yeah, it will really depend on what kind of weapons you get. The Brave Lance, Killer Lance, the Nimble Pike, but like it's got low hit rate, it's going to go to 0 crit. Maybe it'll go to 10 crit, that's all going to balance out later on. The Lagoon Lance, Horse Slayer, Javelins, we've seen this, and then we've got Dragon Pike, Flame Lance, Thunder Pike, Winged, or a physical flying effective weapon, which the swords do not have. There will be some differences, they won't all be the same. The Diligent Lance is for weapon experience. Dark God's Lance, I've actually got 2 of them. Because here I had the Poison Lance and I changed that, and then I also had Devil Lance because I didn't realize I had changed it already. But this one is going to be the alpha version. Defiant Lance, which gives strength when below 50% HP. And then we get into the Rusted Axe, let's see, Swift Axe, Regal Axe, Dark God's Axe, haven't renamed it yet, Brave Axe, Killer Axe. These 2 can actually go. We've got the Hammer, the Hand Axe, Tomahawk, Tarvos Irvan, the Lagoon's Axe. We also have the Fiendish Axe, so this probably will be the Ruin Axe still. It probably is just going to be Dark Magic in that case. But we have the Devil Axe here, the Pole Axe, which is Cavalry, Bolt Axe, Flame Axe, the Warding Axe, which gives resistance. Here it says below 75% HP, but that's probably going to be like on enemy phase. But maybe it also has an HP requirement. Yeah, it does. It has a really cool icon. Diligent Axe, a Sword Slayer, which will have effective damage versus Myrmidon line. And maybe also Mercenaries, we'll see. The Slaying Axe, the Galestorm Axe, which will do wind magic damage. And then we've got Vitality Axe, regens 10 HP at start of player phase, regens 20 when below 50% HP. So there's going to be like interesting effects, and I will be making more weapons. And then we get to the bows, but I haven't done that much there yet. We've got the Bright Bow. The double bow has been... we have the FE9 double bow with 4 range, and then we also have the Valflech, which is the double bow's internal name in Radiant Dawn. Whereas the double bow in Path of Radiance is called the long bow. So it's like a long bow that's even longer, which hence the 4 range, probably. Mini bow, Hunter's bow. And what these do, not sure yet. Like this one says increased critical hit, but it has 0 crit. These stats are all going to change. Spell shot bow is like magic damage, heavy bow, and then a couple of crossbows, which all get some cool new effects. And we have ads, so I will be waiting for that. Let's see, we've got the knives, but like then for the knives, yeah, it's mostly going to be like knives, the throwable ones are going to be your iron, steel, silver, whereas the dagger, the cutlass, the karambit, and the surmain, which are all knife names for different kinds of knives from different cultures, will have different effects. And then we've got stuff like the stiletto, the serrated dirk, which is a League of Legends one. Worm's Talon, the Peshkats, and then all my status knives, which will have very low damage. And then Duskblade and Basilard. But I will be going through these in just a moment again. And of course we have gone through the magic plenty of times by now, but I'm still looking forward to seeing all of these in actions with their actual new names. Lots of miasma. I like all the pretty colors for all the unique weapons for all the Lagoos. And then we've got lots of skills. And here we have just so many fucking equipment items. And they will all give different things, and just like in Path of Radiance, you will only be able to equip one. But it will work slightly differently because I can't get the double inventory system from Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, sadly. Currently, actually, the Worm Talon is slated to be... Let's see, where is it? It's actually currently flame damage, so it is going to deal damage versus... Where is it? It actually does bonus damage versus beasts at the moment. Ad break ended. So, just to recap, I did go through it, but the knives are going to be just your standard iron, steel, silver, with like the stuff that's just basic weapons because they're 1-2 range, and then if you want specific effects, we've got the dagger, and then the cutlass, the karambit, and the surmain, which all are like different kinds of weapons, depending on the names are from different cultures. We've got the card, stiletto, and the serrated dirk, which is one of the couple of League of Legends weapons. Worm's Talon, which does flame damage, so it's actually effective against beasts. Duskblade, which is also a League of Legends one, the Duskblade of Drakthar. Basilard is here, and of course all my favorites, my magics. I love my magics, which will have all kinds of cool effects. But you can see most of those in my YouTube videos at the moment. And then we've got unique weapons for all the fangs, all the claws, all the maws, all the talons, all the beaks, and all the breaths. And apparently I removed the name from this one, which I will have to re-add. Lots of staves, but there is no sleep staff in here. There is only freeze and L-freeze. They are still called L-sleep and sleep, but they actually have different effects. We have the warp staff here, which will need its own icon. And here we have lots of skills, some of which I will have to give names to again. I guess I don't need the Gale Force skill because that's going to be a personal one. And then we have lots of equipment which will function relatively the same as Path of Radiance, where it's only one equipment piece per unit. But you will be able to find multiple of some of these, and the Lagoos Band, for example, is going to give you form shift. And then lots of untransformed weapons for all the Lagoos, a couple of more skills, and then more equipment in the form of shields, and more equipment. So there is plenty of content coming for Daybreak. That is going to be it from me, however. And I think, if I do so believe, let's do one more quick save. I do so believe that we can go and raid Mecha, if he is streaming. Oh, he is! So I am going to put a raid for Mecha, and I'm going to just quickly grab the link in YouTube, and then we can all say hi. Where is the raid? And I will sell I will say good night to you all. Come on, give me the link. There it is, Cerulean Crescent.
So Weapon Triangle does not get us.
And then, let's see. Last couple of things. There we go. There's the link. Please say hi, and I will see you all later. It was a pleasure. We're almost done with negative growths. Horn Quest will return after bug fixes, and I will see you. It has been so much fun.
Alternatively, we can just kill the archer. Yo, it's a raid. I don't actually have my dashboard open. Let me see who I need to thank for that. Hold up. Does this work? It does work. What do we got here? It's Cell! The party of 7 viewers. How's it going? One day I'll have Twitch alerts and it's gonna be epic. How's your stream, Sal? You back on the Radiance path? Swap Rykrain. So I can swap with Raylin, yeah, but that's only 1 square still. I can use Lindros to lunge the archer away. That's also an option. That would put Lindros in a spot that's like a little tight, but not terrible. I think I'm just gonna do that actually. There's enough firepower to get the archer. Yo, thanks for the follow. Oh wait, Lindros was necessary here. Oh, there's my alerts. Here we go. They exist. Let's put them somewhere else. There you go. Thank you for the follow, Robust Grains.